I'm not crazy. They may say that I am in the comments or on the forums, but I'm not. This, this all may seem impossible, and it is, but it's the honest truth. I'm not crazy. I'm not. I've been doing my research, and it's all true. 100 years ago, there was a quantum surge in paranormal activity all over the globe. This surge, combined with the already radical improvements that human technology had lent to worldwide travel and communications, led to more men and women investigating this activity in an attempt to discover and maybe even end the madness. I don't know what happened to them. None of their stories ever ended, they just stopped. Lost in the ether, or in the deep, or behind the walls of padded cells. But their stories ended in horror. Something they did worked, because in time the surge lessened, faded. The forces that had risen to prominence with the increase in paranormal energies withered again, as those powers waned, and all was quiet. And for 100 years, we were safe. But the stars have changed, and the surge is on again. By my calculations, the world is being plunged, as we speak, into an even greater vortex of raw, unbridled power and chaos. And someone has to try to stop it, as they did, or this time there may not be a way out. I don't want to die, or to go mad, and I'm hopeful that I won't. I have tools now at my disposal that even the greatest of those old investigators couldn't even imagine. Tools of computation and analysis, electromagnetic sensors, and the internet. The entire amassed knowledge of almost every human civilization, all here at my fingertips. And yours. I'm not crazy, but I may soon become that way if I can't find help. I can't do this alone. I need to know that there are others who have read the signs, who have seen the portents, and who realize that these cosmic entities will not simply go away. They must be researched. They must be challenged. And if our still fledgling race is to survive, then they must be stopped. We can do it. We've learned so much since the last surge. We've learned, well, some of us anyway, to abandon the white man's burden and to instead embrace the wisdom of cultures not raised in the oppressive halls of Western thought. We no longer demand that women be locked away, and we know now that a woman with power need not be a witch. Instead of demanding that a few old white men in academic roles spend their entire lives learning everything, we can spread the work, allowing people to flourish in their own cultures and fight not at our command, but by our side. Our work must be circumspect. Anyone could hear this and try to stop it. We need to share knowledge, but also restrict it, lest the very tool we use to guide our efforts lead the enemy straight to our doors. For there are enemies. Oh yes, there are enemies, those who see a road to profit in the destruction of this world. We know that they have many faces, and they're not just crazed cultists or those turned savage by their madness, but also the cool, deadly, precise ones, the ones in suits and in boardrooms. They're very, very real, and they are trying to take advantage. Listen, I'm not crazy. The signs are clear. I can't be the only one who has noticed. Join me.